You may remember a recent video where I got all in a flap about being excited for Allison Road. I discussed it in a couple of videos, most notably my top 5 horror games to look forward to in 2016 video, which I will link in the description below this video. If I've forgotten, do remind me, I'm pretty terrible for that. But regardless for that, we have some good news, as Allison Road, which is pretty much the closest we're going to get to PT, given that Konami's gone off the reservation, will now pretty much be coming out, as they have withdrawn from crowdfunding. But it's not because, you know, they've run into trouble or they weren't going to beat their goal or anything bad like that. It's because they've actually come up with a publisher. And it's going to be Team 17, who are an independent publisher best known for the Worms franchise. And the studio shared, quote, "We are delighted to announce that we will be joining Team 17's highly successful games label." And of course that means that Team 17 will now be supporting the development process for Allison Road going forward, which means it's going to be coming out. I was a bit concerned because while the Kickstarter wasn't doing amazingly, it had about 10 or so days to go and had generated £146,000 towards its £250,000 goal. So I was a little worried they wouldn't make it, but of course now that's no worry. Now, if you're like me and you have pledged to support the game, Lilith Limited, or of course the developers, have said that they will, quote, "look at ways outside of Kickstarter that allow you to be involved in the game at a later date." Whether or not that means they'll be able to honour all of the things they promised, I don't know, but I'm sure they will update us as soon as they have a clearer picture of what's going on. But still, it's coming out, it's going to exist at some point, hooray! It's very good news considering, as I said, this is the closest we're going to get to PT. Of course, it's not a PT clone, but it is of course heavily inspired by it and looks pretty damn good from what I've seen of the prototype gameplay, and of course it's going to change a lot from this prototype. So, happy news for me at least, and any horror fans who are interested in this, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time.